Alright, now we're reading chapter 137 of the original webcomic. We're gonna see Metalbat go on a rampage, just like the other day. But who knows? Okay, so this is where they left him. Super chained up, bandaged up. Just turn somebody in the sideboard against your will. Same without asking. Okay, yeah. We knew all this stuff. I like how mad he is. I'm appreciating that. I would like a revelation that perhaps he was never chained up properly, like he could have always escaped. And he's just kind of big chillin' until he can see exactly who he needs to beat the shit out of. And then your heroes, you're the bad guys, huh? This is quite interesting because, as I was saying, it's like very nuanced. It seems like there's pretty scummy people in both organizations. We don't really know how far up any of the scumminess goes, who's involved, who knows, who's innocent. But the Metal Bat reduces it quite succinctly here. You guys are the bad guys, so I am going to fight you. Okay. Mainly to refuse to admit defeat. A rematch, do you? We never lost to begin with. Okay, I want to see what happened. I hope we get a bit of a flashback. Ooh. Okay. This is just like the end of Lone Wolf and Cub. I will not explain because there's too many spoilers, but... yes. I like that. I like that that's how they got him. Just because... when he joined the Hero Association, his one request was like a bat that would never ever break. This is just like a bit of trivia. I don't remember, maybe that was in like an extra chapter or in like one of the info sheets or whatever. But I remember that because I thought that was cool. And then this idea that he was tempted to the Neo Heroes by an even stronger bat, that has like a nice tragedy to it, right? You already had a bat that would never ever break. Why did you search for more? Why did you fly too close to the sun and get tricked? And then, of course, it also means that he would have, had he had his normal bat, I have full confidence, beaten the crap out of all these guys. Okay, so this was the fight. He beat up these guys. These guys seem like a pretty big deal, though. These are, like, the key henchmen of the Neo Heroes. Take this fighting spirit, whack-a-mole thrashing! Oh, I just love the way Metal Bat fights. I can't wait to see more of his fights in the remake, too. It'll look worse than it looks. Okay, I like that they're acknowledging that he's strong. Seeing that norm is what makes them S-class heroes. Oh, hello. Have you come to see me? My cat was mad at me because there was a fire alarm in my building. It was a false alarm, but everybody thought it was real. Everyone evacuated, so I had to put him in the carrier and go outside, and he was not happy. Anyways, so I'm happy he's come out to visit me, because for a while he was hiding from me. Tear out his heart while he's incapacitated. Bonk! Literally just bonk. Yeah. Okay, I like that. So he did kind of fuck him up. But the bat was no good. It could only have one proper bonk in it. But they already drugged him super hard. And he is, in the end, just some guy. He's just a person. So he's weak to this kind of attack, which I think is fair. Don't give him any more external stimulus. Just bind him gently and let him sleep. Fight's still going. All I did was take a little nap in the middle. So I wonder, like, I don't know. Did they deliberately set him up? Or is this an implication that the Hero Association still actually has access to better materials than the Neo Heroes? Something like that? Okay. Mr. Bad. Is that supposed to be Mr. Bat? I don't know. Okay. I like how seriously this is being taken. It's to the extent that the way they're writing this makes it seem kind of like Metal Bat is the villain. Just because we're like getting into the mindset of the people like capturing him, kind of talking about, well, we shouldn't underestimate him. This is what we'll do if he does this. We got to do this to avoid that. Just that kind of like strategizing that normally you see on the protagonist's side being applied here to Metal Bat, I think is just a really good way to emphasize how terrifying this person is, how seriously they're taking this. Look at his face. Oh, I just love this character so much. I kind of like his ruffled up hair too. I think I like it better than the pompadour. I mean, the pompadour is awesome. Don't get me wrong. The slickness of it and everything. But, I don't know. Overall, I think this is cuter. Okay. Ooh. Blue sees it. Blue sees this happening. So I thought before that Blue probably wasn't in on all of this shady stuff. That he genuinely believed in the Neo Heroes and was more concerned about these rumors he'd been hearing around Metal Knight and stuff. And maybe rumors he'd been hearing about his father. I don't know. Also, it's interesting that he has these contact lenses. Maybe they mentioned that before. I don't know. Reason for this, I'm not sure we're liberty to talk about it. Be careful, Blue. These guys are the real bad dudes. Okay. So this is kind of interesting because this is a confrontation I thought that would happen well within the battles. That Blue would finally realize what was going on and like change sides or whatever. During the all-out hero-on-hero war, which I'm sure will just be mind-blowingly amazing. But it's happening right now. They're kind of forcing the issue. Oh. The Neo Heroes founder and leader who reached out to Mr. Blue. Mr. Fuzzy. Okay, so we've seen like executives of the Neo Heroes. And then of course we've seen all of the high-ranking Neo Heroes themselves. But yeah, I guess this is the first time we've actually kind of thought about who started this in the first place? Who is the man at the very, very top? I don't know if this guy's actually strong. The fact that he's surrounded by 4 guys that look big and strong. They look so big and strong that you almost have to assume that they're not actually that big and strong. Just by normal shonen logic. But here this might be like the double one fake out. That one would be like, oh no, I made them look like generically powerful guys, but they actually are extremely powerful. But maybe this guy's powerful too? Seems like a waste of an opportunity to give him such a crazy design and not make him powerful. So what is going to happen here? Is he actually going to explain what's happening to Blue? Is he going to come up with some clever lie? Or is he just going to be like, well, we're going to subdue you. We're all stronger than you, even though you're Blast's son and all that. Grandson of the now deceased Great Shir. Ooh! Ooh! He is the descendant of Shiba Bawa. But it's been so long since that plotline was mentioned at all that I almost forgot about it. But we still haven't seen what that big, world-threatening evil is yet. We still do not know. And it seems like maybe from this guy's prophecies and from his grandmother's prophecies, that's what's motivating creating the Neo Heroes. See, I like this idea, and this is my theory about Blast as well, of course, is that these people that are in the know, these people that have seen how terrifying monsters can get, are just so genuinely concerned about the idea of like a monster apocalypse, of a monster that much stronger than the ones they've already dealt with, that were that much stronger than the ones anybody else has had to deal with, that they have this perspective that makes them think, oh god, we're like actually just on the the edge of annihilation. We got to do like everything we can. Screw ethics, screw consent, screw openness and transparency. We're going to do absolutely everything we can to get as many powerful people as we can on our side. Okay. So I don't know. I kind of like that as a motivation. It's very like understandable. It's very compelling. And then I really, really like the idea of these people being confronted with Saitama, and then being like, "Oh, I guess we don't have to do all this creepy experimenting and cyborgification and training facilities and stuff. Just let Caped Baldy take care of it." Okay. He apologizes. This is our mistake. Stimulations of data have not been met either. To correct brainwaves that create dangerous thoughts. That's kind of creepy. Number 1, sure, that makes sense. Like, that's how Gino was cyborgified. And number 3, given that it's consensual, and if we take that on good faith that it is consensual, seems fine. But number 2, that's a dangerous precedent. In conditions, none are applicable to you. Those two are jumping the gun. This is a really good panel. Guards are in the clear. So this appeases Blue, at least. They're kind of just throwing these guys under the bus and being like, yeah, you know, we're good. It's all cool. Okay. I don't trust any of this. I don't trust like that at all, but it's a pretty compelling story. It's convincing, at least like it could be convincing. Which is impressive. I think that's just impressive writing to have this character be so expertly manipulative. Middle of a background check on you, we received information that our efforts inside the Hero Association to try to crush our Neo organization. I don't believe that for a second either, but I think this is just very smart on Mr. Fuzzy's part to why is he called Mr. Fuzzy, by the way? To come up with this thing of like, okay, we're not going to cyborgify you, but we are suspicious of you. So that explains why we were so hostile to you and why these guys like jumped the gun and stuff. Because, you know, maybe they just assumed you were a spy, like they were convinced you were a spy. So again, it's just cleverly manipulative. Okay. So yeah, it's like, yeah, that was our motivation. We're not evil. There was a communication error. Make sure nobody lays a hand on your family either. Interesting. That's kind of ominous that they would even mention his family. I always like plot lines where like there's like a dual threat where it's basically saying, okay, well, if you believe me, this is what I'm telling you. If you don't believe me, I'm also implicitly threatening you to say, it doesn't matter whether you believe me or not, you're going to do what I say. It's like an option select. If they trust you, then they trust you, and it's good. If they don't trust you, then you've also told them what'll happen if they express that distrust. So either way, they functionally trust you. And I don't know. I'm trying to think of like an example in like a movie or something where I've seen this. But it's not that uncommon, and I always think that's a really compelling bit of writing. Make sure nobody lays a hand on your family. Oh, that's so nice. And then it's like, oh god, they know about my family? They're doing background checks? My adorable little sister? Whenever I say investigate, I don't care. I'm just going to do things whenever I want, as much as I want. Yes! I knew it! I knew he was just fucking around. I knew he was just waiting to see who was going to come and see him. I knew it. I guess he was a little sleepy too. But yeah. Oh, that's so satisfying. Let's go. Oh, I just love him. Just strolling right on past. Goodbye, going back to my room on my own. Spirit of cooperation and all that. Oh, I just love this character so much. How could anyone be more badass? Even in this series, which is just badass after badass. Just look at what witnessed here. And even on like a meta like manga creation level, you build up this organization, the Neo Heroes, and then you go boom, this guy is the leader of the Neo Heroes. You have this long spanning years long hint. Oh, there's this prophecy. She prophesied this and died, the terrible catastrophe. Boom, this is her grandson. Whoa. And you build this character up. You have this character appear in this gigantic twist in this chapter. Oh my god, Mr. Fuzzy, what the hell? And then, right at the end, you just completely, like, what am I even gonna say? He just looks pathetic now. He just walked right past him and threatened him. This character that by all metrics on paper should be one of the most imposing and like awe-inspiring, memorable introductions of this entire arc. One is like, nah, Metal Bat is still cooler. The more damage he takes, the more latent energy surges into him. And who loves his family deeply and always honors his word. To win over, point out the benefits for his family rather than for him. Control him rather using brute force, it's rather recommended to exhaust him. True. This all seems true to him. So yeah, this is the guy I thought was in charge, but he's just like an executive. Could be the right-hand man. I like this little bit of characterization. So in the end, he's just kind of greedy. It's a nice contrast with what we've seen of the hero organization executives. Of course, the benefactors are self-motivated and corrupt and just want the hero association to be their private army, but most of the people working in the upper echelons seem genuinely committed and genuinely interested in improving the world. So this is just like a nice little contrast. Yup. That's what makes it so interesting. It's not just organization versus organization, but within many conflicts as well. If all of us are heroes, we should be able to put our organizational differences and work together. Highest ranked hero under Dad Tornado of Terror? No. Ah! Yes, please get King. Please get King. Please have a show of solidarity where you and King go fight a monster together. Yes. Do it. Not exactly using individualistic contacts. Saitama. Oh man. This is very similar to when Genos is like, alright, we're gonna investigate the hero organization together. You're gonna work in from the outside with your protests. I'm gonna extract info from the inside. Saitama's like, yeah. And it's like, there's no way he's gonna be able to help with this at all. And here Blue's like, hey, you're like really strong, right? And you're the head of that movement. Can you get a hold of like King? Saitama's like, yeah. It's just useless. He just trots out this NEET who's been playing Galgay. He's like, Oh, this is gonna be so good. I just love that this arc is so full of like genuine like intrigue and conspiracy, political scandal and stuff. These networks of plot weaving around, and then when they hit Saitama, it's like a black hole. They want to keep weaving through him, and then just no. It ends here. All right, fun chapter. Really excited to see where this arc is going. Very, very happy that we got a follow-up on the Metal Bat situation, and that it was everything I hoped it would be, i.e. he just is way stronger than everybody. All right, bye-bye.